Streaming. There we go. That should be working. This is going to go off stream. My head should probably go the other one. I hope. I hope everything's fixed. End. It says 8 seconds, but it's at the same time. Just, this needs to, I don't know. Okay, so that's good. That's good now. If only the camera were good too. So I'm sorry everyone, I'm trying to get like everything working and nothing wants to work, which is a real pain in my ass. I do not like that new thing. This is a marathon. Alright. Alright, that's the encoder. Here we go. So, my apologies. That. Delete that. That. There we go. Stop being loud. Okay, so I have one viewer. Who is viewer? Hey, Leo. Yay. You're my favorite anyway, Leo. Alright, so. Still don't know why my camera's not working. It might because of that. Let's just completely get rid of that. Maybe I can get the camera to work now. Camera. Let's remove camera. Then let's add camera. Video capture device. Video capture device. Yeah, there we go. Now I got a camera. I just have to reset everything to be how I like it. Okay. Transform. Flip horizontal. Bring it down there. Shrink. I have a camera. We're gonna move that over here so I am easily visible. And I'm going to take care of chat by getting on my stuff. Children, I swear. The Discord is filled with children. Leo, you are like the only kid in my Discord that does not act like a kid. And I thank you so much for that. Oh, there are 2 people on here now. Okay. Alright, but yeah, so I'll be watching the chat on my phone. You guys go ahead and we're gonna start this game. It is one player. We will do a full game. So I'm sending this at the same time I'm saying this. Damn. What the hell happened to the volume on this thing? Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oz is my man. Like, we're gonna do a custom name for him. Shall be Pen. If anybody gets where I'm going with that, then you are cool. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge of the monster prom. I remember it clearly. Curious way. Is there any volume for you, Leo? I think there has to be. Okay, yeah, no, there's volume. Just took me a second. Okay. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We had 3 weeks to choose their prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and to conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. So, Leo, I actually am going to... Leo and anyone else in chat here. From stupidest spell quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of da-da-da. Okay. So, if you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it be? That delay is going to kill me. 1, 2, or 3? I will read them off, though. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years because they realized that all this time their partner was a wild partner in disguise. Or a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther would viciously devour my enemy. Classic. Alright, I have a 3 and a 2. And hey, Lance. For those of you that don't know, Lance is a great member of the wonderful channel Glitched. If you are not subscribed to them, you should go check them out. They're really cool. They have 3,000 subscribers, whereas we are about 100. Swear to God, if they're... There's supposed to be 4 people in chat. No problem. So, I know Leo better, so I'm going to go with Leo's answer of 2. Leo chose the smart answer, whereas Lance chose the bold. The coolest reality show would be, again guys, 1, 2, or 3. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in the weekly challenge to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage somehow. Again, guys, 1, 2, or 3. I gotta mute the server real quick while I wait for your answers. Okay, I've got 2 3s. 3 it is. That was the charming answer. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Alright, so this one you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The person is a coward. The person is boring. The person lacks manners. The person hates the outdoors. The person lacks taste. The person is mediocre. Hello, Smog. Alright, so everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 this time. Alright, we got a 2. Two. Alright, we've got 2 2s. 2 2. So the person is boring is a deal breaker. Alrighty. That would be the ghost lady. Alright. That will be interesting. Alright, so every day we're going to start and week 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So, I'm going to choose this first one just because I have a slight idea of where I want to go with this. So, our smarts are 9, our boldness is 3, our creativity is 5, our charm is 7, our fun is 4, our money is 5. So, money you get from the library. I don't remember. I think our auditorium gets you creativity. The bathrooms get you fun. Or no, the bathrooms get you charm. The gym gets you boldness. The outdoors give you fun. So we're going to go to the outdoors real quick because I'm going to need some fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might destroy the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party! You gain +2 fun. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and then turning them to stone. Yes, please do not call me the self-proclaimed Dragon King. Please. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Oh, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Ignore it or... Okay, so 1 or 2. Should we ignore it or befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon? 1 or 2. We got a 2 from Leo. A 2 from Smog. Lance, are you going to follow the crowd and go 2, or are you going to try and say 1? Lance isn't answering, so we're going to go with 2. So charming. How did you know that Cinnabon is a cockatrice's favorite treat? It gulps the tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend. Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because, duh. Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice out to all the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Alright, 8 and 8. That's really good. That's alright, buddy. Buddy old pal, old buddy old pal. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moused over it. 1 is top left, 2 is bottom left, 3 is middle, 4 is top right, 5 is bottom right. Unless I said it in a different order, in which case it is the order I just said it in. Headphone. Also, while you guys are deciding, no. Okay, so 5. So here. I'm going to make sure this is what everyone wants. Alright, so Smog right here. Smog wants there. And Lance wants there. You know what? I'm going to flip a coin for it. Because I figured that would be a better way to do this. So, heads will be bottom left. Tails will be top right. Tails. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination of a flawless Instagram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food so people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? You know what? Fine, I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Ooh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Pin, any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. Ugh! In an innuendo way, not literally. Obviously the lychee fruit flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. 1 or 2, everyone. Sophistication or Scott Snacks? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Got a 2 so far. That is not an option, the Avatarian King. I need a 1 or a 2. Lance, you and the Avatarian King have both chosen 2. Congratulations. Yes, you do have Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where I was, well, actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how, what even? Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves and they saw how strong and fast I was and they wanted to show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot. And I said of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Pin. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too. How is he so muscular and adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your face together. Oh! You chose 3, and 3 is 2. Alright, so auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. This chick right here is the shop. So if you choose 1 is shop, 2 is class, 3 is library, 4 is outdoors, 5 is gym, 6 is bathrooms. Make your choice! Okay, so we got a 2, a 5, another 2, so we've got 2 for class, 2 for 2, and 1 for 5. Get some nailage. Why would I want some nailage? I'm going to class. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget the attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. See, my smarts are now an 11. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them each holding your arms. Whatever is going on, it seems serious. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared. We tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it, and I ate my homework. But nothing worked. We've got only one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or, with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be sure grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with the ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Or, write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there. 1 or 2, everyone. God. 1 or 2. Alright, I know there's at least one more person in the chat. I want them to get an opportunity to answer. Avatarian King, what do you say? Alright, we've got 3 2s. Oh, God. I'm not bold. Oof. But we don't know the answers. Yeah, that's why we're asking you to help us cheat. Learning all the answers just so we can sneak into our teacher's house and tattoo them on his face? That's like more work than just learning the answers. Yeah, and what about the next test? Are we supposed to tattoo over the answers in the last test? Bro, I'm not like a plan master or anything, but your plan has some serious problems. It's like I always say, Scott, face tattoos are for fun, not for cheating on midterms. The way Polly and Scott are looking at you now, they might actually be contemplating giving you a fun face tattoo. You flee to safety and lose -2 creativity and -1 smarts. There you go, everyone. That was 2. I'm going with Leo's choice next time. Leo was smart. You guys are mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, everyone.
2 is currently where the shop is.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay, so we've got 5s. To the gym. I think this one is actually the boldness. So, that day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Oh, this is charm. My bad, everyone. I was wrong. And here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such a pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing, it's a nightmare. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you ever heard of the Matryoshka diet? You eat a tapeworm, and then you eat a bigger tapeworm and swallow that tapeworm, so until all of your organs are replaced. And so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements. Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me ripped. Anything. 1 or 2, guys. Have you heard of the Imhotep cleanse? It's where you only eat things that came from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny. Plus, you get to rob tombs. You've heard of the paleo diet. Now try the Jurassic diet. You can eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. Or no, you can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. 1 or 2. Avatarian King wants the dinosaur diet. Hey, Miranda. Oh god, we've got a lot of 2s. Here we go. I'm not bold, people! Hey, Scott, didn't you say you had a time machine? That would be a perfect diet for you. I do, but Coach gave it to me on the condition that I only used to go back in time and win all the games we lost. I'm not going to jeopardize my deep relationship with Coach just to get a heck of swole in history time. Plus, the last time I used it, I ended up in a time that looked exactly like the present, so I never figured out how to go back. It turns out the time machine is just a cardboard box. Coach painted "Believe in Yourself" on. Everyone knows that time travel isn't real, or is it? In any case, you lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. Everyone said 2. I'm going to the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack gives you things. You're about to dig in a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the Wolfpack across the table painting at you. Yo, dog, can we have some of that beef Jay you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from our lunch. You can have this dead ferret or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or, well, one of them is talking to the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with the newspaper, but it's too late. Whoops, guess we've got to trade after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about this plastic bottle label? Seriously, don't drink this. It's poison. Nothing. Give me my beef jerky back now. So, poison, or are we going to try to get the jerky that they already ate? 1 or 2. I'm going to adjust the camera a bit. There we go. That should be better. You guys don't know how this game works, do you? I mean, I'm going to choose one, but you guys don't know how this game works. Oh, is that what it says? We found it in a garbage bin with skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it. You don't give them time to change their mind. You reach across the table, snatch, and chug. On the TV news that night, you learned that after drinking the elixir, you were on a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for party forever! Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, but you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize of Partying. You gain +4 fun. Evening time. We're just gonna go back to the... No, I can't go to the outdoors. Damn it. So if this was charm... I think this is boldness. We need some boldness. This is boldness or creativity, one or the other. That day while we were rehearsing with the class play, it's as though the muses themselves decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Not what I needed, but okay. Better than nothing. You find Scott sadly holding an open bottle of Power Sludge, the food-like elixir that gets you ripped. Bro, this protein shake in a bottle is gross. I don't even know what most of these ingredients are. Flavor-graven? Abercrombie? Kale? Plus it tastes like butt. Not a stranger's butt, which is an exciting smell, but a gross nasty butt from the butt swamp. I can't just toss it, though. I already opened it, and Coach is always saying I gotta finish what I start. Bro, help me find something to mix in this powder drink that'll make me buff and taste good. Make the drink taste good, I mean. I don't need to taste good. I think I taste fine. Try this vial of genie sweat. I stole it from a genie. Good thing I brought these grape-flavored steroids. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. So we got 1 for grape-flavored steroids. Alright, 3 for grape-flavored steroids. So fun! Dude, yes! How did you know that my one problem with steroids was that they didn't taste like grape? Now I can get my buff on and get my recommended daily value of fruits at the same time. Now that's healthy. You think it's probably not healthy, but you're not a doctor. The doctor you stole the steroids from was a doctor. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. I need boldness, though. I don't remember how to get boldness. So this was charm. This is smarts. This is money. This is fun. This is boldness. Alright, let's go. Talkie. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. I'm not getting the tampon. I'm going to get these. I actually have yet to do these ones. Okay, so those gave something. And remember, no refunds. So lunch I'm going to start doing to go to like these guys because I know how these work. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. A greeting, Zero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. Please help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop out the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now. Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will now give you one free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness, or most unscrupulous treasurer. Well, I don't really need the money, so... Handsomeness. A most appropriate title, indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a monthly supply of handsomeness, just to get you started. You're a bit offended the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness? But this is really good stuff. Your eyes tremble with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't be bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm. The prince is not a girl. Lies. To the bathroom so I can actually get some boldness. Hanging out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Alright, there you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot... Ah, God, it's going to be a Scott one. Someone so adorable and so much pain, you might as well try to ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Pin. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, when suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable, but they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king, which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been beside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? 1 or 2, everyone. 1 or 2. Uno or dos. We've got an uno. That's the only answer we're getting, so go 1. Strong? But I'm strong. When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actual normal strong like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's at least double the amount, right? I can check it later with a calculator. But does that mean I could be a double king? I can do that right now. Scott drops to the floor and begins doing push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Things progress smoothly for several dozen push-ups until 86, 89, 70, 71, 72. Wait, no, 89, 50, 51. Wait, no, I can't count to 200. I can't even count to 100. But you said I could be a good king if I could do 100 push-ups. I can't do that because of stupid numbers. Poor Scott, defeated again by his biggest opponent yet. Numbers! Scott flees the scene in embarrassment and despair, clearly on the verge of tears. His embarrassment and despair is only matched by yours as you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. This is why we were in the bathroom, guys. We needed to get bold. We're going back here. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious stories of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all that laughter and turns it into +2 fun. You notice Polly and Scott on the lawn doing something. Polly is chewing determinedly on a hula hoop while Scott is slowly covering himself in sunglasses. Despite your better judgment, you ask what they're doing. Yoga, bro. What does it look like? Liam said we should start... Liam said we should start practice some yoga in order to cleanse our bodies of all the drugs and sports. I was like, sure, I'll try anything once. So here we are, doing yoga. It seemed like a lot of work to look up yoga on the internet. So instead we just made an educated guess based on actually nothing. Oh man, what if we're doing it wrong? Yeah, like, do you know anything about yoga? Do you have any tips for how to do yoga the best? Focus on deep, mindful breathing. You need yoga pants. 1 or 2? Alright, we have a majority of 1. What do you mean, not so smart? After smart at night. Ghosts don't breathe because we're, like, dead and everything? Rude. It's okay, Polly. I can breathe for the both of us. Like this. Oof. Ah. Oof. Nah, don't worry about it. I don't even know why I was trying to get toxins out of my body in the first place. I'm gonna go put them all back in. You nerds focus on your stupid breathing. Scott keeps breathing after Polly leaves, but his heart's not really into it. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Come here, Prince. You're about to take a bite of your sandwich and some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving the most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You have a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours. Let's make up our own ritual. Oh, we have a ritual for this. The ritual making of rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed, then we pretty much do whatever we want, and then make it illegal for people to not do that thing once a year. Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain +4 creativity. 'Twas not the plan. 'Twas not the plan. Alright, I need my 10 smarts back. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray! You know what? Maybe he's Dutch. Maybe he's Dutch. Bear is giving an informative presentation day in speech class. It's called Why Everyone But Me is a Trash Person Who Deserves Scorn. Scott, we simply must help make sure Vera's speech is a success. Why? Isn't her speech about how we're all really bad and dumb? Because Vera is our friend, Scott, and friendship is the greatest treasure of all. Also, my parents owe money to her father. Oh, yeah, okay. This calls for some good old-fashioned cheerleading. Cheerleading, yes! But how does one cheerlead? It's simple. You just... Oh no, I don't know how to explain it with words. Somebody help me do words good. You think if you give Scott a sensible suggestion, it might just stop this from getting any stupider. So you tell them both to build a human pyramid. Do the wave. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. Oh, we lost some viewers. We're down to 5. We were at 7. Only one answer, so we're doing the human pyramid. Not creative. But how should we construct this pyramid of which you speak? Easy, just follow my lead. Scott tries to climb onto Miranda's shoulders, but instantly crushes her beneath his manly bulk. Miranda's bodyguards burst in the room. They shoot 8 students before Miranda can crawl out from under Scott and stop them. Teacher cancels class for the day so you can mourn your dead. Thanks a lot, you utter clowns. Now I'll have to redo my lecture. I'm adding a special section about you three. Special section turns out to be utterly devastating. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Yay. Let's go here. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of your life as the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. It's called Coca-Eine. Yeah, Coca-Eine. Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink, which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy, 50% protein power, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks, but before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. And he's gone full wolf mode, and now he's basically unleashed and destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. Okay, good, because I was about to say, I care not what anyone says, we're going with 2. So fun! Yes! You start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of Wolf Scott. He stops breaking havoc and stares at the fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self, because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it. Bruh. This thingy is the best thingy ever. It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken. Can I keep it? How can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes? Hooray! You see Scott fleeing with your fidget spinner, still managing to wreak some havoc despite calling it very safe and friendly. Clumsy, handsome Scott. You gain +2 charms and +1 smart. Everything with boldness is above a 10 now. Come on, Prince. You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional Prince. Most glorious hero, thank you, the Squid Star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that's vexed me for days, nay weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone of my new smartphone. This interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth. For real? You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtone to butts, 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 all about those butts, by the Broody Bros. My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you, and you even guess which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There is only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently, and he really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy or an ass that won't quit. I'll let you guys choose on this one or 2.
Alright, so Smog saying an ass that won't quit. Anyone else? 1 or 2. Telepathy or an ass that won't quit. These are the superpowers we're being given options with. It is a very hard choice. Do we want to know what everyone's thinking, or do we want an ass that won't quit? There are supposedly 6 of you watching right now. Also, for everyone in chat, while we are taking this slow, quick pause, so I can see if anyone else is going to answer, don't forget to go tell your friends about me and go get some more people to subscribe to my channel. Because, after all, this channel only has about 110 subscribers. I'd like it if we had more. Yeah. Guess we're going with an ass that won't quit, though. Oh yes, the choice of a true gentle monster. With a wave of his magic wang, it does say wang, the prince imbues your ass with boundless work ethic. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes you your buns super tight. You gain +4 charm. Our charm is almost a 20, guys. Almost. I need boldness, but she's in the bathroom. Welcome back, Leo. Let's go ahead and get that charm up to 20. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reason to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. It's almost time for football. Oh, God. It looks like we're going to get Scott. It almost time for football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him. I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair. How was I supposed to know that new cocaine powder drink contained cocaine? But rules are rules, and apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is my life. A life without sports is a life without life. Please, bro, help me figure a way to get back on the team. You'd love to help. The only question is how. So, 1 or 2. Spike the punch with Coke on prom night. If the whole team's on Coke, Coach will have to let you all play. All we've got to do is convince Coach the cocaine is a good thing. A little hands-on demonstration wouldn't hurt. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. We've got a 2 from Leo. A 1 from Miranda. There's got to be a tiebreaker in here somewhere, guys. One of you, please. Alright, no tiebreaker means coin flip. Leo, since you answered first, you will be heads. Miranda, since you answered second, you will be tails. So heads is 2, tails is 1. Heads. So charming. Hey, yeah, Coach can't possibly be against cocaine once he knows how great it is. I mean, how can something that makes me feel like such a good boy be bad? I felt like I could coach every ball and catch every ball in every frisbee. I felt like I could chase any car. I licked my own balls for hours. How could any of that be wrong? But if you really want to show them, you're gonna have to get some more cocaine. Do you know how to do that? You're sure that won't be a problem. In fact, you remember seeing someone sell it, but somewhere. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Good job, Leo. Alright, perfect. We can go to the bathrooms. I want more boldness. Tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. A monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. After you're considering using the bathroom for its intended purpose for once, only to find all the stalls occupied by the wolf pack. Now I want a good, clean competition, and you're all winners just for trying. Bros, the way to be a winner in a pissing contest is to be the winner of the pissing contest. Yeah! P-I-S-S-I-I-I-N-G. No, that's not quite spelled, but it's close enough. Oh, hey, Pin. Are you here to watch the competition? I love when sports teams get to try different sports. They judge the pee on every level. Color, strength, smell, all the important things about werewolf pee. I really hope I win. I'd hate to be a loser in front of my fellow wolves. How can I make sure that my pee is the winningest pee? 1 or 2, guys. Drink 3 times your body weight in yellow food dye to make sure you have the brightest pee, or the best pee was inside you all along. I'll pee too. In solidarity. Just you know, I don't need to see right now. We've got a 1. Another 1. Not so creative. But I've got 13 creativity. What? I'll be sure to have the most P and the strongest P and the yellowest P. All the other wolves warm up the... Use the expert athleticism, sprint to the cafeteria, chug a few gallons of food coloring, and sprint back. Everyone in position, ready, set, pee! The wolves begin to pee ferociously, but none more ferociously or peeingly than Scott. Fortunately, his pee is so bright, so beautiful, so gold, that a swarm of drawers burst through the floor to bottle his pee for their collection, believing it to be real gold. I am sorry, Scott, but unfortunately, having your pee stolen by dwarves is a disqualifier for this competition. That's okay, Coach. I understand. Seems like Penn just doesn't understand peeing or friendship. No, why are you so ignorant about pee and drawers? You lose -2 smarts and -1 boldness. Damn. Yo, the coach? I don't actually think I've talked to him before. I'm doing this because I haven't seen him. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach has different... What's this? Eating regular food again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all. Dietary supplements. Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. You were to turn them down, and who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefits after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. Completely black bottle and emblazoned with Chinese character for party time. I'm going to go with 2. You swallow the entire bottle of mystery pills before a coach can stop you. Whoa, slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me those vitamins basically told me they were basically poison. I bought them anyway because, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the student council about dolphin sex. You have no idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo and everyone keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You gain +4 fun. Alright. Oh, it's the last night, guys. So, after this, it's prom. I don't remember which one's... Okay. Creativity. Your creativity. Let's go ahead and go get this up to 15. We're rehearsing for the class play. You are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Call me Microphone. Later you see Scott Allward skipping down the corridor, cheerily rattling off some sort of list. Hi, pal. Oh man, today is the best. I was walking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know how sometimes your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why? I started wondering what my tail might be so happy about, and I realized it's probably just because I'm a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is just about the best thing, right? I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking more, and I realized where everything's would be pretty good. Where dolphins, where pigs, where weasels, where tanks. I wonder what the absolute best were creature would be. Where vending machines, where water fountain, where door, where window, where knob, where floor. Okay, now he's just naming things he can see. You'd better jump in. A weremoon, a werewolf. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. We going with the weremoon or werewolf? Weremoon it is. Not so smart. Oh, a weremoon. But the moon is the reason a were something becomes the something. So if you were the moon, you couldn't really be a weremoon, could you? How would that work? The moon would change you into a moon, but if you were a moon, how could you turn back? Would you turn yourself into the moon once a month? Would you turn yourself into the moon once a month, but then stay the moon and then become the moon, or stay the moon? Shit, looks like you broke Scott. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Who are we choosing, guys? We didn't talk to Damien at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or are we just gonna do none of them and be on our own? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. This is your choice, everyone. And remember, everyone, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and that like button. We got one from Miranda, a no preference, and a Damien. Not the two that we've talked to, but two people that... Oh, I know what her answer will be. I don't know what his answer will be. Oh, since it's a tiebreaker, 5 is heads, tails is 1. Tails. Damien. Yeah. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom with you? Stupid fuck. I need spice in my life, and if you were a spice, you would be, some fucking bland spice. You were so ashamed about your failure that after prom you photoshopped Garfield in all your prom pics as if he was your prom date. Yeah, Garfield the orange cartoon cat. Not your best idea. Anyway, even with your Photoshop skills, you still couldn't Photoshop the sadness off your face anyway. Sad. So, Pin, I got best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti, and Damien got sexiest porn. I have yet to see this chick in this game. This one. Those 3 weeks may have been the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Those were 6 weeks. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott and Polly started attending yoga classes. They were highly underwhelmed by the real thing. After some years, the Prince's Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom night have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in the war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, well, that's Monster Prom. I'm now going to look through a list of my Steam games, and I'm going to give you guys an option. Ow, my ears. Alright, so. I'm going to write out the options in chat. You will all be allowed to pick between 3 different games. Maybe 2. I haven't really fully decided on the games yet. Or... where'd it go? Alright. So, you guys get to choose between those 4 games for the next hour. Which one would you guys like to see? While you guys are deciding, I'm going to look through the gallery. See? I went to date with Damien. Outlast was not an option. Alright, we've got 2 for Monster Hunter World. So, I guess that's what I'm going to load up now. I would like to say you guys are not actually caught up on the Monster Hunter World videos. I've got... So I'm not too sure why I put those in there. Let's see here. Yeah, there's still 7 episodes I haven't posted of Monster Hunter World, just so you guys know. Actually, no, you know what? I haven't posted those 7 episodes, so I can't stream Monster Hunter World yet. That leaves Warframe. So I apologize to those of you who want to see Monster Hunter World, but I've got to get through those 7 episodes first. I can't do that. Yeah. Warframe it is, unless those of you who chose something else would like to choose again. That's why I need people to watch Monster Hunter World so that I can actually go, okay, yeah, no, he's good. Give it a second. There we go. Da 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 da. There we go. Alright. Warframe, launch. Now I'm just waiting for it to launch. Alright, it is launched. There's no music. That bugs me. Let me check something. I don't have that on here, so give me a second. Game capture. Warframe. Yay, 7 people again. So, while we are waiting for this to do its thing, it is checking for new content. Interesting. It's actually been a good minute since I've opened this, so I apologize. Prom. War. Uh-huh. Huh. Here, while we're waiting for Warframe to update, I'm gonna launch this, and we're gonna do this for the hour while that's going on. Hey yo, you don't have to retract your messages. In fact, Leo, you're now a moderator. Anytime there is a message going on that does not fit what I like things to fit like, you can delete things. You get to moderate the channel. Because I'm cool like that. Alrighty. So we've got another game loading while Warframe does its thing. We'll do this for this hour. This is supposed to be the last game, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So this is supposedly currently only playing on my end, which does not make me happy. Here we go. Damn. Still only playing on my end. Only 4 watching? Oh. Okay. This is a very simple concept. It's a basic clicker game, so it shouldn't take too much away from Warframe updating, is the hope. Yeah, Warframe's still updating about the same speed. There is music going on. Hire a manager. Here we go. Thank you. I should have infinite clicking. I want to be making $100 a second. She's lying. She always intends to be mean to me. That's her one goal in life. There we go. I have a right not to trust you when you're being nice. When you're being nice, you're being mean. Also, yay, Miranda's still here. So, Miranda, Smog, and Leo, I think you're the only one sticking around right now. Because I think that it's counting me as the fourth viewer. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. $100,000. I know Lance gets busy at work, but at the same time, it's saying 4, and typically, since I'm having to use my phone, that's where I'm coming with the idea that it might be counting me. Also, I know you guys can't hear this, but it's like super chill. Actually, you might be able to because it's playing over here. It should be playing in the mic as well. Never mind. Can you guys hear the music? I want to go by 12. There we go. We're gonna save that 500,000 so I can get the free pizza stuff. Wait, there are upgrades you can get as well? Okay, so 250,000. There we go. Let's set to this. It's 1.2 million. Dun, 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 dun. So, if there's anything you guys ever wanted to ask me, now would be the time to ask me. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I would say that you should tint your hair, and on the spoopy games.
That'll be a secret till Halloween. You will all know if I'm doing spoopy games on Halloween, but not before then. Look, here's part of the reason, alright, that the game I'm going to be playing for Halloween is going to be a secret. I'm not playing it on my own. Forest Trump. Just Leo, what your job is basically is whenever the channel gets bigger, you know, you see those YouTubers where they like get spam messages and stuff. Your job is to take care of the people that spam too much. Should probably get that pizza delivery thing. And that's why you're not going to get me to play Outlast Smog. Oh, yes, a lot of pizza money. I'd like to point out that in this game, I'm already making $3 million. Why can't I be making that much money in real life? So what's the next upgrade? The prepackaged profits. Managers. Oh. Unlocks. Cool. I know this is boring, guys, but again, we're waiting on that. Waiting on Warframe. Oh, here we go. Oh, they'll do it when we're offline too.
This would be a fun game to come back to in
a month. We'll be rich, I say. Rich! Evan. Come on. Waiting for that 9 meal. That 9 meal. Here we go. Definitely need more donuts. Oh, that's right. That's if I were to buy 10 of them. Psst. We need the donuts to go faster. I honestly forgot I was on that 10. So yeah, let's buy that. I know. 'Tis one of my quirks. I want this to be in the millions too. There we go. Thanks, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Smog. Let's go ahead and get this to 30 real quick. because timing out people is boring. We're gonna get the lemonade up to 200. I've never heard of a lemonade stand earning $582 a second, but by God, we've got it. Okay, one more. Actually, two more. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, I just want to hear that ding one more time. Ding. So this one's about to go through and it's going to give up a bunch of money. It's got 20 cents left on it. Every time we do this one, it goes up by like a mil, so that could be true, Leo. That could be true. It could be now 200 different lemonade stands. Oh, that's weird to think about. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Start focusing on buying out these newspaper stuff. Buying out the newspaper. $11 million. Let's go ahead and get that. You get investment, use time, work stress, get 3 hours of profit instantly. Here are a couple on the house. That'd be great, actually. See now. 1, 2. Use another one. You guys have like the weirdest theories. Like we could give game theory a run for their money on our theory level. But hey, that's just a theory. A reclam theory. And thanks for watching. I don't know, guys. I think we can do it better than them. What do you think? forge, 20 gold. What did I get 20 gold for? I am confused. Last warp. There we go. Yay, more gold. How much should it cost to buy these? 50 gold. Ah, now I see what they're doing. We're really making a lot of money now. What other type of managers are there? There's Admiral Snackbar. Yo. I'm gonna wait till we get to that 10.79 billion. Oh. Boost that. Oh. Golden donuts. The oil rig cost a lot of money. Oh, you guys can't see how much it cost. Hang on. I'm going to... Here, we're going to move my head up here and shrink it. There we go. That should be better. Look at the oil rig, guys. It's freaking pricey. I need that 10 billion so that I can get the hockey team. Because the hockey team up one, it'll increase how fast I can do it. Check on Warframe while all this is going. Alright, Warframe is at 14%, everyone. 14%. 50 billion for that. I expected maybe a million. What I didn't expect was 10 hours to upgrade. Or to get profit. Dun, 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 dun.
Making 120 mil about every 2 seconds because of the donut shops. I like this. I like this a lot. There we go. I'd like to remind everyone I basically skipped 9 hours of this game with the time warps. Oh good, when that finally goes off, it'll give us over $2 billion. So what would it cost? $50 billion still. Oh. Ooh, pumpkin pie. Nice. Oof. Dun, 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 dun. So what do you guys think about this game just in general? I mean, currently, I think it's fun, but, you know, a bit over the top. music stuck in my head too, by the way. I just... Oh, hey, look, the hockey's about to go off. Why don't you guys eat pumpkin pie? What? No pumpkin pie. What? What? But pumpkin pie. That's not an excuse. Make it. Find a pumpkin. Make pumpkin pie. Very easy steps. Very easy. I agree, Miranda. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Dutch without pumpkin pie. See if I can save up just enough to get there. Yes. Oh, I don't think I got it in time. Damn. Smog, you don't hate me. You might vehemently detest my existence, but you don't hate me. I don't know why I'm even bothering with the lemons anymore. They're just, like, worthless. Not that lemons are worthless. Crap. One more lemon. We're just gonna let it sit for like... Alright. Bye, Leo. If you can, come back when you're done. We'll probably still be here. I just turned off my phone, not what I was trying to do. I'm stupid. more and we can double its speed. Meaning this will only take 4.5 minutes. Or 2 more. I'm just losing track of everything today, guys. Everything. 1.4 billion. Come on. 5, 6, 8, 9, 1.02. There we go. Doubled its speed. Panda! How you doing, little sis? Why do you give up, Smog? Why? Why do you give up and what do you give up on? These are things that we need to know. Ah, why haven't you blocked them yet? That's what I do. I block. You know what? Let that be a short history lesson to anyone new to the channel. If you really just get on my nerves to a stupidly high level, I don't deal with it. I block you. Like, I ain't got time for that crap. You're just gonna get blocked, and you're gonna have to live with the fact that you got yourself blocked. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Panda, what do you think about the music? Not spoopy enough. I cannot control the spoopiness of this music, and I only kind of apologize for that. Warframe is still only 21% done, guys. So this should be getting to where lemons are pretty soon. So I might go ahead and leave the stream off here, guys. Honestly. And I'll come back and I'll do another stream. I'll start streaming on Thursdays. How's that sound, everyone? If I start doing some regular streams on Thursdays. I'll just need you guys to like spam me and remind me, hey, you said you were going to stream today. Go stream. But I'll start doing streams more consistently. And I'll actually plan what we're going to play instead of just kind of winging it like I did today.
Actually, you know what? Not Thursday. We're gonna do... Let me double check. Wednesdays. Wednesdays will be stream days. There's a reason for that. It'll change every year because of that reason, too. So, stream Wednesday. That's what we're going to start doing. And for my fellow YouTuber friends, you know, like Panda and Miranda, I know you're not typically on the Glitch channel, but, you know, because you mainly just... You do the art. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. But, for all my YouTube friends on here as well, if you'd like to stream with me, feel free. We can support each other's channels. We can do the words. The words. Ah, man, it's still not there. But I'm also going to try to move to some console gaming. Oh, that's awesome, Miranda. I'm going to try to do some console gaming in the future as well. Not just PC, which means that, you know, I won't be able to do face cam, but I can diversify some of what I'm playing because I have a lot more console games than I do PC games. I think we could get a kick out of some of them. Ain't nobody gonna smack me. You know, Smog, I might not be the biggest person, but when I want to, I have a very intimidating presence, as some of the people from Texas can attest to. I don't know if Miranda saw my intimidating presence. Miranda, did you see me whenever I was trying to act intimidating? Well, ain't nobody gonna smack me. Especially not Patrick. Like, no offense to Patrick, but he's Patrick. He doesn't slap people. Yes, us chances can be very scary at times. This is true. I'm going to get the lemonade up to 300 and then the shrimp up to 75. No, the shrimp up to 70 and then the hockey up to 60. And that's where we're going to call it quits for this video. See, here's the thing, Smog. You've seen me type angry. You've never seen me angry. It's actually a very rare commodity that not a lot of people have seen. Not a lot of people want to see it. So that's at 70. I have no idea what's going on with Patrick Panda. Miranda, have you talked to Patrick recently? Oh, earned a lot of money. Oh, let's go ahead and get that up to 5. Oh, man, there goes all the money. Oh, this finally came in. That's what that was. Okay.
I mean, that is always a possibility. Yeah, no, so let me think. Something that I haven't told a whole lot of people recently. Oh yeah, I plan on doing some whatchamacallits. Yeah, so I plan on getting into blacksmithing soon, and that will become a part of the channel once I can get into that. And just like with the gaming videos, ain't gonna be no schoolwork or I was reading Panda's message. Ain't gonna be no editing or worrying about. I'm just gonna put these here. All the music's going on over here. There's gonna be no editing or showing you, you know, what went wrong. The most editing I'll do is going to be because it takes a long time to build something. And so, you know, I'll probably edit or do time lapses for that, but you guys are going to see the finished product of everything. Good job, Miranda, for winning Mario Party. You know, you guys are going to see the finished product on everything I do. Like, if it's, you know, a really crappy blade that I made, well, you guys are going to see the crappy blade. If it's a really cool blade, you're going to get to see the really cool blade. And I do eventually plan on putting up a website where you guys can go and buy the weapons. You know, like you can go buy every blade that I make. Fair warning, there probably isn't going to be a single blade under $30. Unless it's just like, well, if it makes it onto the website, yeah, it's only going to be like $30. $30 at minimum. Etsy shop might be easier, but then, you know, you gotta switch all the stuff around once you actually make a website. It'd be a pain. But yeah, no, like, that, one of my big issues with blacksmith YouTubers out there right now is a lot of them don't have a website to go buy some of the stuff they're making. Like, one of my favorite channels, Aw Me, which is the guys who do Man-at-Arms, they make such cool weapons, and like some of them are from so many famous shows, and I want them so badly, but they never have them for sale anywhere that I can get to. And I'm sure Lance would love that. But the other thing I'm going to be doing to add on to that is for everyone that has joined my Discord, I'm going to be making, once I get started on that, I'm going to be making a new channel called Request. And that's where I will either take any request for a weapon from any games you guys have made, or if you have your own schematics but no way to make it, send me those schematics and I will build it for you. I'm going to make an entirely different like little sub chat for our Discord with it. And yeah. But it's not just gonna be meta weapons. Like once I start for cosplayers like Smog, I will also actually be making wooden versions of every weapon for those cosplays that you can't take metal things to. So I'm going to start dipping my hand into woodworking, blacksmithing, leatherworking, glass blowing. I'm going to eventually get my way up into gunsmithing as well, and welding. Yeah. I would use Warbler, but I actually don't like Warbler. I've tried it before, but I don't like it.
I've got ways to coat and polish wood to make it look like metal, though. I've got a technique for that already. And the final thing with all this is that once I get going into all of this, I'm gonna have a dedicated shop to it, and anyone that is nearby or anyone that would like to is welcome to come by my shop, and I will either teach you how to work one of the machines. So like if you're interested in the woodworking thing, I can use you. I can teach you how to do the woodworking stuff that we have. I'll be able to, or glass blowing. I can show you a bit of glass blowing techniques. I can show you the blacksmithing. I can't show gunsmithing because that one actually requires a special license. But yeah, so I can also show you leatherworking. So yeah, it'll be open to the public for teaching purposes as well, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. But with that, it is time to end this stream, everyone. Didn't go as long as I wanted it to, but, Warframe it's not updated. I didn't even think about the fact that it would have to update. So yeah, with that, I bid you all adieu. See you next time.